no show and tell. You can take the cell.
Welcome, people, to the very first episode of whatever this series is going to be called. Really, it's just vlogs over top of gameplay, but you know what? I'm not going to refer to it as such. It's just going to be my commentary on what I got going on with video games in the background as your guiding light or entertainment, because the sound of my voice makes you sad. Anyway, we are in Quarantine City right now. Well, not really Virginia. I mean, Virginia's technically under quarantine, but Ralph Northam has the assertiveness of like a stepdad who's just trying to impress the kids. So no one really listens to them. Like, in fact, I think if he were Virginia's stepdad, we literally just call him by his first name. Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would just stay inside the house. Like, shut up, Ralph. You're just a guy that dates my mom. No one wants to listen to you. Go somewhere. See, that's Ralph Northam, which is a shame. Because it's weird. It's like people are upset with him because he's not following, federal mandates and stuff. But if you really think to the root of it, like he's trying to stick to the idea of, states being run independently from the federal government. So he's like, I'm trying to stick to the ideals of the Virginia South. We are our own nation, although we get federal help. So really, he's like, trying to avoid from that federal totalitarian government view of we gotta be subservient to the federal government because that's anti-American. Subservience to your government overlords is a no according to America. Anyway, enough of the political talk. I don't even like talking politics. It just came to my head. How am I taking this wonderful, I'm gonna call it, well, it's social distancing. I'd call it social isolation because I live alone. I'm by myself. My house is empty right now. So it's like a whole thing. But yeah, so for me right now, the only thing I'm doing every day, technically, well, I work what they would call an essential job because I work in medical supply distribution. So I'm at work Monday through Friday, moving product, shipping stuff out to hospitals and clinics and stuff. Gloves, face masks, respirators, anything that helps. So I'm at work every day. But aside from that, I go home. I work out with my resistance bands and dumbbells. That's really all I have. I've been telling myself for years since I moved into this house I was going to build a home gym. Never did it. I have space for one. Never did. Not really regretting it because I do have some stuff to use, but at the same time, I really wish I had a power rack for squats and bench press and stuff. And I also wish that I had a weight bench. Really, I just wish I had a weight bench because I could do a lot with just a weight bench. I don't even need the power rack. I can get a weight bench for $150. Anyway, aside from that, let's see what else am I doing. Grocery store runs, which I try not to do it because before I used to go to the grocery store every day because I don't like keeping food in my house because then I'm tempted to eat it. And that's my method of, not eating like crap because if it's not there, I can't do it. And if I want it, I got to go out of my way to get it. So that's my thought process. So not going to the grocery store every day has been kind of weird for me. It is Saturday when I'm recording this, Saturday, April 4th. Which means yesterday I went to Kroger to stockpile on food for the weekend. And probably Monday too. Actually bought enough food for the next 4 days or so. So I'm also doing intermittent fasting right now. So I'm only eating between the hours of 10 and 6 at the moment. So for those of you who haven't done that, it's pretty great. You save money on groceries and you lose body fat, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, that's quarantine for me. I just literally play video games all day if I'm not working out. Like right now, I'm playing through Persona 5, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which is just my ongoing thing. I kind of just jump in and out of World War Z, which is what I play with my friends when we're all around on the weekends. That's really fun. That's something I do. I've also, by God, I've been so busy with the wrestling and stuff. Because I would wrestle almost every weekend. One or two times. Honestly, I wish I could wrestle all week, but baby steps. We'll get there. So I've had my weekends free. Like there hasn't been any wrestling training either because where we go to train is in a gym and that's closed. And our only other option is out of the sell their ring. I'm not petty. Um, so yeah, that's what's going on. But now back to the free time. I have so much free time. It is kind of great because it's been like a year and a half since I've had legitimate weekend free time. I've been catching up on Netflix. Still haven't watched Tiger King because I've reached a point where I hear so much about it and I've seen so many memes that I feel like I've watched the entire show, even though I've never seen it. So now I have a zero interest. Like my media consumption consists of podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube, the DC Universe app, which is really dope, and Netflix. DC Universe app, I've been watching their All-Star Games thing, which actually features Xavier Woods playing a D&D style DC game. Netflix, mostly watch stand-ups, really. And on YouTube, I've watched an obnoxious amount of Sims 4 videos. Yes, I am a big Sims fan and have been for years now. That's my thing. That's my jam. Because real life kind of sucks, and my life, besides the wrestling thing, isn't the most exciting and compelling thing in the world. So living vicariously through a person that doesn't exist is actually kind of fun. It's sad. But it is what it is, Aside from that, man, I really have nothing else going on because I imagine none of us really have much going on besides what's going on in our house. But one thing I'm actually excited to see after this whole ordeal passes, I'm interested to see how high the divorce rates go up. Because let's be honest, the only reason some people are still together is because they don't have to see their significant other all the time. But now, you're basically just stuck in the house with them, and you have to see them all the time. I imagine birth rate's going to go up, divorce rate's going to go up. Single moms are going to skyrocket. It's going to be a whole thing. Maury's going to blow up, although it's not going to be hard to figure out who the father is because it's probably the person you live with. Unless she's been sneaking out and just like, you know what? I'm going to brave the elements because I'm tired of your crap. That's going to be a thing. I think since they gave the stay-at-home order, which at least in Virginia has more or less just been the exact same thing as social distancing with minor tweaks as far as we're going to close the beach except we're going to leave the beach open if you want to exercise. Like that's really weird. It's like we don't want you to go outside, but if you want to exercise, you can go outside. It's weird. This whole situation is weird. I wouldn't say it's unprecedented because pandemics have kind of been a part of human history throughout life, so it's not really a surprise. But it is what it is. So you gotta persevere and keep on going and hope for the best. Stay safe, stay sanitary. Should have been doing that from Jump Street, but whatever. Water under the bridge. Anyway, that is whatever I'm gonna call this series. I hope my random rants was actually at least somewhat entertaining to you. I'll probably be doing more of these and may continue doing it after this whole thing ends, but who knows. Anyway, everybody, try not to take an L from coronavirus if you can. And I will talk to you guys next time.